Hello, my wonderful friends. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I wanted to take a minute first, though, to thank all of you for your wonderful comments, for sharing my videos, subscribing. It means so much to me, and I love to be able to respond to all of your comments. I also wanted to let you know that I've got a special going on right now, so there's a link below for private tarot readings. I've got a special going on for just a 15-minute recorded reading for those of you that would like to get some insight in a particular situation and would like to book a reading. So that link is below. And so now let's take a look and see what kind of energy we have around the week of November 27th to December 3rd. So we're starting to head into December. I can't believe it's happening. The year has flown by. But let's see sort of what kind of things we can look at. Are there things that we need to be aware of, or things that are going to help us to have an awesome week? So let's see what's going on. This is for all star signs. Oops, we've got one card that jumped out, and I'll get some clarification on that. But for all star signs. So this is just general energy. Sometimes, you know, there's things that across the board we're all sort of sensing and being affected by. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so interesting. The card that jumped out was the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is very much about sort of temporary delays. So something that perhaps we've been working towards, and there's kind of a barrier, something that's sort of blocking us from moving forward on it. And then the first card that came up after that, the one that jumped out, was the Shadows. And, you know, the Shadows is a card that talks about things that are under the surface. And so in this particular case, I'm looking at, you know, a situation. There may be some things that perhaps are holding you back. And so, you know, there may be things where you have been thinking that you would like to be further along than you have been. And you're sort of feeling this race towards the end of the year. And, you know, sometimes when we look at things, it's easy to say, you know, this, that, and the other thing are because of someone else, or because of a particular situation, or because, you know, we look at things, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough of all kinds of things, you know, I don't have the right job, I'm not with the right person. And, you know, really, I'm getting a sense here that in some cases we need to look below the surface and see what part of that that we're sort of contributing towards. So if it's in case of, you know, relationships or work and things like that, we need to recognize that there are aspects of things that are going on that you don't really see on the surface. And so it's just about paying close attention, okay? So if you're feeling stuck and you haven't been moving forward, or you're feeling that, you know, things just aren't panning out the way you had hoped. This is saying that you need to look under the surface of things and see what could be contributing to that. And it's not to say that that you need to take the blame for it, but you need to see more than, you know, what's really apparent, okay? And I think that that's sometimes what, you know, the tarot can tell us, that sometimes we need to go deeper. We need to look at particular situations. So the beginning of the week, you know, there's kind of this unrest, this feeling that, you know, things aren't quite what they should be. And so just being aware of that is good. You know, like when we can start off knowing that might be some of the energy that's playing around a particular situation, we can have some insight into what's really going on, and maybe not overreact to it. Okay, so kind of just watch out for that at the beginning of the week. Oh, and lovely. Okay, so towards the middle of the week, it's looking up, okay? You've got the Eight of Wands. Wands is very much about spirit, about energy, about manifestation. And you can see she's holding the wand above her head and stepping into it. So, you know, the beginning of the week, it feels like you're on kind of shaky ground. By the middle of the week, that's changing, and you're starting to really feel that you own this situation and that you can move forward. So so don't be disheartened if, you know, the beginning of the week starts out a bit rocky, because it really is going to improve. Like I said, sometimes forewarned is a great thing, because, you know, we just we know then that things are going to get better, and there's definitely an indication there that the week's going to unfold in a, you know, in a better way than it sort of starts out. Lovely, the Six of Pentacles. So giving, receiving, abundance, this ability to feel that gratitude, and feel this sense of sharing. Okay, so definitely, you know, as we head in towards the weekend and the end of the week, you know, there's good things happening. There's this sense that you have lots to be grateful for. So, you know, you're really going to move into this sense of feeling feeling that you are where you need to be, and that things are sort of are moving in the right direction. Okay. And the Healer of Cups. So overall energy for the week, and something for you to pay attention to, is filling your own cup. So, you know, sometimes, you know, things can be trying and exhausting, and, you know, you step forward and you help out and you do all of those things, but you need to also recognize that you need to fill your own cup in order to be able to do those things. So so just, you know, just remember that. Remember that that it's important. It's not selfish, and that, you know, it's really, when we're looking at compassion and things like that, you really need to be self-compassionate in order to really be able to reflect and to share and to feel that this energy of success and move forward. You need to look after yourself. So definitely some indication there about self-care being an important aspect for this week, and that there's some really good things coming towards, you know, the middle and the end of the week. So I hope that you have an absolutely fabulous week. I hope that anything that maybe starts off a bit rocky perhaps at the beginning of the week, that you find your way to move forward past that and really embrace the energy of the Eight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Have a fabulous week. Take gentle care of yourself, and really remember that self-care is an important part of being able to follow your dreams. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to talking to you again real soon. Bye-bye for now.